What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bawny here, and 2K has officially dropped the next patch notes coming to the game. And I'm gonna be talking about all the changes and what I think about them. I'm not gonna waste y'all's time. I'm gonna get straight into it. Just don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed, and drop me a sub if you're feeling generous. Without further ado, let's get right into it. First things first, they've reduced the effectiveness of bump steals immediately after a change of possession. If y'all have played this 2K at all, you know how bad the steals are immediately after you or your stuff get a steal or a rebound or anything. If you get a rebound or you steal the ball from the other team, everybody's first immediate reaction is to spam X. Spam X, spam X, spam X right when they lose the ball, because half the time you get the steal afterwards. So you like it's pretty stupid not to spam X when you lose the ball or somebody gets a rebound and they're right in front of you, because you're gonna get it a lot of times, and everybody abuses it so bad. So I'm hoping this change actually works and it's effective, because it shouldn't be the right play to spam X when somebody gets a rebound, but it is. And I'm definitely guilty of spamming X when I'm next to somebody and they get a rebound or a steal. I'm spamming X because I'll probably get it right back. Like if fate goes my way and I just spam X, the dude is dribbling the ball into me because the screen is flipping and he can't see me, and I'm spamming next the right time, I'm probably gonna get it. So I hope this is a really good change and they do it right, because there ain't nothing sadder, at least to me, than when I get a rebound or a steal and then they immediately steal it right back from me. It's like the most depressing thing that happens to me in 2K. But on to the next thing, right stick defense will now only perform hands up and no longer jump to contest layups or attempt strips. So this means two different things on this one. First off, for my centers, whenever you're guarding, like putting your hands up in the paint trying to stop a layup or a dunk attempt, your dude isn't just going to randomly jump anymore. I don't play center as much as a lot of people. I'm normally play guard, but I know from my limited time playing center and my centers who I play with, hands up defense in the paint has been atrocious this year. 100%, no doubt in my mind. I'd say like 50% of the time you're playing hands up defense, just holding your hands up, holding the right stick up, and they're pump faking, it's gonna make your dude jump for no reason. That's never been a thing in previous 2Ks, at least to my knowledge, until this year. And it's kind of insane it took them this long to fix it, because it's a pretty huge like change that they needed to make, because it happens so often and it literally lets the other team score it when you did nothing wrong. Like you're walled up perfectly in perfect position playing defense, they have no way to score it, and then it just makes your dude jump. You didn't click jump, all you did was hold your right stick up, your dude jumps, now you're out of position and they get a free layup. And it happens so often you could literally lose games because it did it so much. But so far, 2K is cooking. On to the next one. Added slightly longer stuns to ball handlers after successful steals to give the defense a better chance to recover the loose ball. So if any of y'all have played 2K a lot this year, you know that the offense is so heavily favored on any type of loose ball scenario. Whenever you get a steal, the offense is probably just picking that motherfucker right back up and just going about their day like it never happened. And it's honestly favored, at least in my opinion, like 90% offense, 10% defense on steals. So anytime you plug it from the offense, they have about a 90% chance when the ball is like the same distance from you and them, and they're on offense and you're on defense, they have a 90% chance to get that ball instead of you. There's no reasoning to it. They just get it. It isn't because they're closer. It isn't because their badges. It isn't because their parim is higher than yours. It's literally just offense is favored. So going for steals in this game has honestly been pretty bad, even though steals are pretty like in a good spot in my opinion. You get a good amount of steals if you click X the right time, but it doesn't even matter because you go for the steal, they pick it right back up. Now you're out of position because you tried to get the ball that was loose on the ground. Now you're out of position and somebody's open for three. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten a steal. I went to pick up the ball after getting the steal, didn't get it. The offense picked it right back up. Now I'm out of position, and it leads to a three for them when they should have never got a three in the first place. The only thing I'm worried about though is it's just gonna stun, like this update is just gonna stun the offensive player longer, but that's not gonna fix the problem in my opinion. The problem is offense is so favored no matter what. So even though it stuns the one player who's getting stripped, there's so many other instances where the offense is still favored, like on all types of loose ball rebounds and diving for the ball and stuff. Offense is still favored, so this is like a very small fix in my opinion. It's obviously going to be a good change, like at least we'll be able to pick it up when they're right in front of us and you get a steal on somebody. But they definitely need to look at just offense in general being favored over the defense, because it's not just when you get a steal. Now those were the big changes. I'm going to go ahead and read off the rest of them just so you all know what they are. First one, players are now prevented from jumping to block out of layup strips before the strip can properly play out. Fix the rare issue in off-ball deny that would cause the offensive player to be unable to move. I've never even seen or experienced that one. Let me know if y'all have in the comments. I don't even know what that's talking about. Fix an issue that caused users to be forced to pass the ball immediately after fake passing on the inbound in a 3v3 or 5v5 match in the city. AI controlled team defensive adjustments will no longer mistakenly affect my career user AI teammate defenders. The timeout counter will no longer deduct an extra timeout during the last minute of the fourth quarter in the WNBA game. Now, I know a lot of y'all have been dealing with that problem when you're playing your WNBA games and it takes that second timeout. Jesus Christ, them WNBA game glitches have been ruining my experience. I'm just playing. Fixed a couple passes of the shot clock and properly reset. Let's say passes. Oh, fixed a couple cases of the shot clock and properly resetting or deducting time after unexpected ball to rim contact. Sorry, it's kind of a little bit blurry for me. Fixing the issue where the last few plays in a playbook would not show up in favorite plays due to size limitations. The rebound and tempo settings can now be edited when the adaptive coaching engine is disabled. Defensive matchups will no longer potentially be reset after a timeout is called. Adjust issues related to well pass physics and cage match games. I don't really care about none of that, but if you do, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all like the rest of the patch notes too. I'm not gonna read them out. I'm just gonna post them on the screen. But before I do that though, I just want to talk about one more thing. The city will be receiving a complete holiday themed makeover for the start of season 3. Why not just say Christmas? It's gonna be a bunch of Christmas trees, a bunch of Christmas lights, holiday themed makeover. Just say Christmas, you fucking pussy ass company. Just say Christmas. The city will be receiving a complete Christmas themed makeover for the start of season 3. If you're not a Christian, if you don't celebrate Christmas, who cares? It's fucking Christmas. It's not holiday themed. There's no other holiday that does what Christmas. It's gonna be a bunch of Christmas lights, Christmas trees, Christmas themed. It's not holiday themed. Stop that bullshit. That bullshit makes me so mad. But anyways, I'm just gonna let these last ones just play out. I'm not gonna read them out or anything. They're not that crazy of changes, but if you want to know, here they are. Didn't make the video crazy long. Just wanted to get all the information out. There were a couple big changes. Let me know what y'all think of the patch in the comments below. What else they need to change? The one thing I think they need to change still, and I don't think they're gonna change for the rest of the year, is the moving green window. That's like the biggest and only change I really care about at this point. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but 2K Labs and Toots, one of those, have confirmed that the green window moves on like a certain shots, like after your 4th or 5th shot that you've greened in a row, it moves, but your queue, how you know when to green your shot, doesn't adjust to when the green window moved. So technically, you'd have to mistime what you believe your shot timing would be if you looked at your queue to green that shot where the green window moved, because your shot queue doesn't adjust to when the actual green window moved. Like technically, like if you actually saw the green window and you saw where your queue was to release your X button, it's different timing. So you literally have to be lucky eventually to green that shot where it moved. Who knows if 2K is gonna end up even talking about that. They've been radio silent about anything about the green window the whole year, so I just kind of assume they're not going to talk about it. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed. Drop a sub if you want to see more of my content. I got a dribble tutorial coming out in the next couple of days if you're interested in that. That being said, it's been Bonnie. Adios, amigos.